Hello and welcome back to another fabric video from Andaz Fabrics. We hope you are all well and safe. In the last video we looked at some embroidered net fabric. If you like that, you are in luck because we've got another design to show you later on in this video. So please watch this video in its entirety. We are also going to show you some warm fabric burnout suits. That's the first thing I'm going to look at. But before we start that, just a humble reminder that if you haven't bought our most popular viscose fabric print, it is still available and on our website under the viscose tab. So if you haven't bought this, it's available in 3 colors: navy blue, black and cream is still available. So head to our website and make your purchases there. Now, in today's video we are looking at 2 different designs of warm alpine burnout warm suits. Now there's 2 designs and there's 2 colors in each design. We'll make a start on the first one. So this is a very popular fabric because it's comfortable to wear, it doesn't crease, and the good thing is this sort of fabric customers buy and wear all year round. So take a closer look. This is the kameez. It's printed front and back. So it's got a crisscross design on there, and then in between it's got a flower petal design. So it's a combination of light rusty and chocolate brown colors. This is the kameez, 2.5 meters. It's complemented with a dark chocolate brown shalwar. I'll put these 2 together so it'll give you an idea of how the shalwar and kameez looks together. Here we are. That's the kameez and the shalwar put together. And then we've got the shawl, which is a full-size shawl. It's got the border design going around the edges, followed by a floral design like so. Now if you remember, I mentioned burnout is very difficult to show in the picture, but in the shawl parts of the design are burnt out. So if I can bring it closer to the camera, you will probably be able to see which parts are burnt out. It's these triangular bits here which you can see through. They're the burnout bits. Lovely, lovely design and lovely combination of colors. Just give you a wider view of the full shawl there. So that was the first color in this design. The second color is similar, but this one's got more maroon in it. So this is the kameez. So you get this print on both sides of the kameez. I'm going to put them side by side so you can see the color difference. There we are. The bottom one is the first one I showed you, and the top one is the second one. So as you can see, this has a more rusty look to it, and the other one's got more reddish maroonish look to it. Now the shalwar for the second one is like so, and then this is the shawl. That's the shawl for the second color. Lovely rich combination of colors, and like I said, this fabric is very popular because it's comfortable to wear, it's warm, and people wear it most of the year round. Obviously you can't wear this in the summer. Right, so that was design number 1 in the burnout fabric. So we move on to the second design now. The second design now, if paisley is your favorite print, then you're gonna like this one. So these are very similar fabrics to the first design. This is the kameez for the first colour. Light rusty colour with paisley print all over. And the good thing is there's no borders or sleeve designs on this fabric, so you can make as much use of the fabric as you possibly need. On some fabrics where there's printed border, you are sometimes restrained to the border width, or if there's a sleeve design printed on the side of the kameez, then that also restricts you as well, but not in this case. This is the plain shalwar. I'm going to put it side by side. That's the kameez and shalwar together. And this is the Burnout Shawl. Again, a lovely border going on the side, and then a print all the way through the middle. Now I'm standing quite back, and if you can just about make out the burnout parts of the shawl, which are see-through. I'll bring it closer to the camera. The crisscross design here is burnt out, and then these parts in the middle amongst the floral print are also burnt out. And that's the middle part, and that's the edge. Again, you can probably see the burnout part quite clearly now because they are see-through. So that was the shawl for the first colour. Now moving on to the second colour is maroon. Lovely paisley print, front and back. Shalwar, and then the shawl. Lovely, lovely shawl again. So that was the two colours in the paisley design and the two colours in the first crisscross design. Now we're going to move on to the net fabric, which I talked about earlier in the video. Okay, we're going to have a look at the net now. If I can just remind you of the design that I showed you last time, that particular design was heavily embroidered on the bottom, and then as it rose upwards the design got simpler. This fabric is different in the sense that the embroidery is equal all the way across the fabric. So have a look at the first colour. This is a black. It's got a scallop edge, and then you got the floral thread embroidery running equally right across the fabric, and then it's finished off with a scallop edge on the other side as well. So depending on how you use it, potentially one side is already finished for you, so you won't need to do anything. Here's a closer look at the embroidery. Lovely diverse fabric, and the only limit to your design is your imagination. You can put black lining under it, or you can contrast it with a different color lining or satin fabric, which will make the embroidery stand out. I'll show you what I mean. So here we are. I put some silver satin underneath it, and as you can see, it makes the background lighter, which makes the embroidery stand out really, really well. The other thing you could do is you could put a shinier fabric, a black shinier fabric, and that will give it a bit more volume, whereas it will keep the design quite subtle. Let's have a look at the second colour. This is the second colour, maroon. The flowers on this are slightly smaller and the border is slightly different, but the concept is still the same. Thread embroidery all the way throughout. And then finally the third colour, the third and final colour in the net is a pale gold. Have a look at this. Again, same concept, heavy embroidery throughout and double-edged scallop border. And this has been by far the best selling colour. Let us know what you think of this fabric. Drop us a comment in the comments. Let us know what you think of the Alpine suits that I showed you earlier. That concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like it and share it with family and friends. Consider subscribing to our channel. We are uploading on YouTube on a regular basis, and that way you can stay informed of the latest fabric trends in the UK. Thank you for watching, happy sewing, and I'll see you very shortly on the next video.